So there's something that I want to share with us. People claim that USB government are not doing anything, that they are the one that have access to PM, they have the lawyer, they have the everything, they get intel that USB government and COS, everybody, they are stranded. In fact, some people say that she is the one that actually lured PM to where he is today. A lot of story behind what is going on and all that. Then I saw a post from Sana Barawa and other fallback media people. All these recruited US obedient people. Many of them are sharing this video of Dr. Matsanga. Dr. Matsanga happened, but they don't know that Matsanga is also with the USB. They don't know. So I saw them sharing a video because Matsanga made one of his broadcasts. He talked about the current situation of PM court case, kind of giving updates, and they like it, they love it. They are sharing it, but they undermine the source of the information, and they thought that Matsanga just wake up and start talking about it. Then other things is I have few clips that I will play based on the reaction of people towards the Ofilefu's attitude after PM's was convicted. But the only thing is that I want you to stay with me, all right, and make sure you like the video. Comment and tell me what you think about what we're about to talk about. Yes, so just hold on after watching this part, then you can comment. But make sure you like the video and share it to WhatsApp group, Facebook group, any platform of your choice. Very, very important. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We need your hands on this one. Okay? Now, I will start with this Matsanga's video. Pay attention so that you understand what we're talking about. I want you to see. Let me take this video down. We are coming to this one. This part of the video that I told you about. What you are seeing now is Matsanga. All right. This is this man here. There was a time PM appeared on his because he has a TV station, if you can recall, something Pan-African. That's I can't remember the name now. But if you follow PM, you must remember what I'm talking about now. PM appeared there, and DOS fought him because of that. For peace to reign, he ceased from that, from inviting PM, and he loved Biafrans, he loved freedom, he loved anybody that stand on the side of the truth, and he despised the buying of Christians in Nigeria. He understands a lot about Nigeria. I think he's from Uganda, but he knows a lot about the corrupt system or the corrupt governance of Nigeria system. So he know he know a lot, to be honest with you. There's nothing going on in Nigeria that he don't know. Only few things he may say, but because he must not know everything. But at least he know 80 to 85% of how Nigerian politicians behave, the type of government being run there. So please give me your time. Like I said, listen to this so that you understand what is going on. I have to start from the beginning.
Progress at all. Let's go to a court in Finland now that has sentenced a controversial leader of a Nigerian secessionist movement to 6 years in prison. What is his offense according to the law?
There is no offense. How do you look here? Madam, these people are simply saying Biafra, Nigeria is no more. No. And they have the right in Europe to say so. Two, Nigerian system itself has said the court relied on intelligence from Nigeria. Asanda, which Nigerian intelligence can give you the credibility?
Exactly.
Corrupt, underfunded, compromised by terrorists. They have recruited the terrorists in intelligence system. So the information, Finland collapsed in its all democratic format. When it said it relied on Nigeria's intelligence information, anybody can come up and say, Asanda is doing this, that. Do you want to use that intelligence? Finland is one country that is now changing from proper democratic institutions to being corruptly entering Africa by paying huge sums to get contracts. Finland has been given contracts with Nigeria. Nigeria has given them to build dams, gas pipelines, and there are so many dispensaries. They are corrupt.
So you can see the reason why Finnish government are very, very busy doing all they can to make sure that they pay a kind of compensation to Nigeria by trading their contract with the PM. All this nonsense is simply because it's a black person. Imagine a white European, let's say if PM is from Catalonia, for example, and somehow, let's say Nigeria as a whole are white country. Because if I say Catalonia, you have this picture mindset of Spain. But let me just say that, assuming that we are all white skinned, this thing will not happen. That is exactly how these people see you. The truth is always hot. Why is it easy for them to support Palestinians and turn against Biafrans? To these white Europeans, it's not about Christianity, it's about the resources. Palestinians are mainly Muslim. If not 100%, I don't know. But you understand what I'm talking about. But this white, even Britain, and they are said the missionaries, they are now in support of Palestinians and undermine you as a Christian simply because you are black. If you are in control of our resources, they will side us. They will turn against Nigeria. So it's about who have more access to the resources, to the natural resources that you have. That is their own. That's their agenda. But their Muslim counterparts are siding their, anybody that is if you can grow your beard and accept to wear trouser before nigga and buy kettle and mats, you are good to go. Bring this small cap on the bishop. That's all. They will do everything to defend you. But Christians are just jokers. Not about the religion. I'm talking about the current Europeans. Because their forefathers actually the one that hurt us than hurt our own forefathers than imagine their children and continue from where their father stopped. And we have never learned anything from the story of the past. Here, Matsanga giving you the object the way it's supposed to be, even though those of them who claim that COS is this and that she's nobody, she's a Fulani woman, she's a lion, she's this, but they are then sharing the effort of her job. I believe. Let me just believe that they don't know. Okay, listen.
They wanted to get this guy to appease Nigerian government,
which is true. To appease them.
The evidence. I've read the entire evidence of how the three judges came to a conclusion. I bet if it was in South African court, it would be thrown out on the first day. There is no judgment where you say you use the intelligence, Nigerian intelligence, when Nigeria itself has terrorists, part of the intelligence system in Nigeria. They are terrorists, and they have admitted. And they have admitted they have recruited some. So which intelligence information did they use? That is
very good question.
I'm telling you that sentence is going to be quashed by the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg. It will be quashed. That guy will walk out free.
Amen.
So what now then for Simon Ekpa, this Finnish citizen of Nigerian descent? Must he go the human rights route, as you say?
I want to tell you, originally, these people wanted to kidnap this man quietly at night.
You see?
Thanks God. People started going to European court somewhere. And, volunteers stopped it and told Finland that you are in trouble. We know what you are doing. They wanted to take him to, without even going through the court. This man is a Finnish citizen. He has been in Finland for over 30 years. Why do you now, where do you take him? What has he done? He's simply saying Nigeria needs to be rearranged. All of us in Africa know that Nigeria has collapsed. All of us in Africa know there is no administration in Nigeria. All of us know that Nigeria is a country without a country and a state without a state. Governance has collapsed. And these people are simply saying, can we rearrange Nigeria and go away? It's like what I have told you about the Congo. Biafrans are over 80 million people out of 250. There are people killing people there. There are terrorists coming down daytime and they take over your house, take over your farm, feed on your food, kill your people. They are there. It is happening. And African Union has not said any word. United Nations Security Council has not said any word. United Nations habitually sentenced Nigeria to a country which has abducted people, killed people, and if you have such reports, how can you sentence a man for 6 years when the state you are dealing with is a rogue state?
Let's go to Burkina Faso now. The government there has passed a law banning homosexuality.
So we are going to stop here because the news, this is the update that consensus about the Biafran. So we have to stop it here because I also have other things to share with us. So you understand it, that if not that people raise alarm and begin to call, who are those people? Makani Nagwagi, oh, our PM, we are the one that is doing it, we are the one getting it right. Without us, there's nothing, we only also have access. Okay, I always tell you, my PM called me now. And all this nonsense they're doing is just, that's why I hate liars, you know, when it comes to freedom fighting, when it comes to, you know, things that has to do with people's life, you need to be real. Just like a medical doctor that is a surgeon, and you are doing, you know, you are carrying out your duty with lies. Who does that? You see, you can't do that because that's a matter of life or death. All right. Now, I told you about who shared this video, right? Let us read it right up before we move because I have forgotten. I nearly forgot that I need to bring it to you. Now, this is Sonai Parawa sharing this video. And he said, Finland is playing political cards with Nigeria to remain relevant, but they have destroyed their reputation using Simon Ekpa Biafran case of independence. So no more Rabu Fulani, no more. So at least you report it the way it is, isn't it? So is he Ogenkere that is he Elias that is in contact with Matsanga? Is he Elias or I'm just asking? Anyway, my people, like I told you, we are going to move to another thing sharply. We have done justice to this one. Let me bring it down. And I want you to hear some. We may not play to the end, but hear this, our brother, what he said. Very, very
Today is something that many people do not know. The reason why Bianca Ojukwu was appointed. She was not appointed basically on some issues related to the betterment of Nigeria or the issue related to Nigeria affair. Forget the fact that they included whether free international affair or whatsoever minister, foreign affair minister. Do you know the meaning of that foreign affair minister? It to send her and use her against her own blood. Because Nigeria has seen it, the only way to fight Igbo people or to fight the Biafrans is by using the Biafrans against the Biafran.
true.
And that is why they use the wife of the late Biafran motivator.
So that you can tell Finland that
so that they can use her to enter Finland and to convince Finland that even her husband, this is the man, wife who fought the Biafran war. Look at the statement or the character of the wife now. Regarding, you know, people like that will come up on social media and tell lies which their husband has never, you know, told them. So then now look at it. What shall we do to stop this young man? Ever since we have tried to bribe him, ever since we have tried to, you know, figure out things which he refused.
People don't remember that, my brother. Thank you for saying this. People don't remember that they first made an attempt to bribe him, to buy him over. And that reminds me about in the US. Simon Ekpa is a government agent. So now government agent has judged their agent. For what? For being the agent? As she, from DOS to Fallback Republic, these are a group of liars. That's why I told you, no matter what you may think, always find out who is telling the truth. Nobody will support your freedom with lies. Nobody. Anybody telling you lies is not fighting for your freedom. Like some people likely say that USB, that Dr. Ngozi is lying and doing this. I'm still waiting for evidence. Like, let us see the evidence of those lies. The lie that I'm talking about is this deadly one. I'm not talking about every government have a way of running propaganda to suit the government, objective. It is normal. You can't deny it. You can't hide away from it. But not when it comes to those deadly decisions, like the one who was forced himself to become what he's not meant to be. An Eggman, all of them sided him. Today they're crying and running around. Okay, have done that, but you are the one that then energized him. How do you expect me to just wipe it off and begin to do high five with you? No, it doesn't work that way. Continue.
To adhere, which he refused to comprehend, which he has refused to welcome. So let's do it this way. Let us use his own blood, a fellow Biafrans, to tackle him. You see why they look at who fit the office. Who is the person that suit to the office? And they see no other person that suit the office than Bianca Ojukwu. You see why they give Bianca the appointment that they gave to her. Do you understand? And you will agree with me, the very month that they gave Bianca that office was the very month after visiting Finland, that the Finland laity police invited Simon Ekpa. And from there, they hold Simon Ekpa. I don't know whether you get the point now. And they go to Sidious Musa and co. Accuse Simon Ekpa of being the one responsible for the killings that is going on in the southeast. And the question I want to put to Finnish government, regard to what the judgment that they have just...
Not just Finnish government saying that this is Igbo Efulefu, filing such case in quote-unquote evidence. Liars and deceivers. And since the PM have been dead for going 10 months now, right? What have they done differently to protect that land? The buying of people that you're talking about, has it stopped? I'm just asking. The buying back.
Recently passed on Simon Ekpa. I want to ask, ever since you people hold Simon Ekpa, does killing stop in the southeast? Does killing stop in the whole federation called Nigeria? Even as we speak now, Castena is in Siaj. As we speak now, Sokoto is in Siaj. Jigawa is calling on Easterners for help. As we speak now, my beloved brother, in Kwara State, they have...
Jigawa is calling on Easterners for help. But Fallback Republic and Fall Deep Republic propagandists and senseless people are busy telling you that is a connection between COS and Northerners that's playing out. I think I'm going to do another video on that. The reason is because I want to connect it with some screenshots of somebody that you may know, that you already know. Because I saw Eggman talking about that screenshot. Just allow me to continue. If I have the time, I will run my program again. And what the post of another Eflefu as well, Igbo Eflefu. When I say Eflefu, it has to do with Igbo person. Afonja has to do with the Westerners, the Yorubas. Let's continue.
giving an instruction for a whole village, Yorubas, that are in Kwara State to evacuate. Is that one Simon Ekpan again? Whereby they are giving somebody who owns a land a quick notice in his ancestral land. Is it not beyond terrorism?
Why is it so much focus on the Southeast?
Why the focus on Southeast is something that I want to tell you. The Southeast, they say, have been a stronghold while they are shouting one Nigeria. Are you hearing me? The one Nigeria they are still talking about today is because of the Southeast. The resistance of the Southeast region against the Fulanization of this country, against Islamization of this country. That is why they still have mouth to say one Nigeria. The resources which they are still making in the Southeast, that is why they are still recognizing one Nigeria. Remember, the Northern elite last year said it clearly and boldly that if not for the Igbos, that they would have, when we are debating and talking about Obi won election and it was not given to him, one Northern elder said that the Igbos should start accepting Islam if they want to rule Nigeria.
Okay.
El-Rufai is another living person who made similar statement. And they said, end up certainly that until we accept Islam, that why Yorubas rule is because Yorubas are Islamic nation.
And you can't see any slave deliberating on that or trying to offer solution to solve this nonsense, to stop this nonsense. Never. When somebody rises up to do that, they will gang up against the person in their job.
People, what are you getting? He said, the allies said, if not for the Igbo, they would have succeeded in their dream, achieving their goal. And if you take a look at that statement, you agree with me that in the Middle Belt now, Fulani has taken over Middle Belt. They have conquered Middle Belt. Even to the point that Benue governor is under the influence and control of Fulani. You understand? So the Benuans doesn't have anything to do, achieve, even in their own land. They have surrendered. And that was why over 200 of Benuans was killed and roasted in a day, within under 24 hours. And until date, Nigerian government didn't do anything. Till date. Even when Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, visited Benue, he left. The very day he left, over 50 was killed. And Sidia Musa did not send marching order. He did not send 21 armor tanker. He did not send any armor in Benue. What about Katsina? Are you hearing me? Do you know, as we speak now, ADC, African Democratic Congress, one of the parties which Atiku and Co are colliding, forming together to use against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you know that they are calling Bola Ahmed Tinubu today to come and declare state of emergency in the north? He refused to do that to date. Yes, to declare state of emergency. In Katsina, Bola Ahmed Tinubu refused to do that because he knew that he's not going to gain anything if he do that. That was why in one of my interviews, I told them that what has been happening or what happened in Kaduna, Lagos and every other place in a part of Nigeria is not to compare only the just little, misunderstanding between Wike and Fubara. He declared state of emergency because of the oil. East has been always the place to use for one Nigeria.
True.
So it. Sultan of Sokoto, 23 oil well in Niger Delta. Asari Dokubo, the foolish old man, did not have any potter or any quarter of gold in the north. And he's there dancing and clapping for Fulani. And the Fulani, one person, old 23 oil block. What a shame in your father's land. Now Bianca is celebrating. Now Nigeria is rejoicing. Because to them, they have achieved their goal. But they don't know that that movement, that what is on the ground, what has played now, is a very big and a huge plus to Biafra, to Biafran race, and to as well those DOS and those the Biafrans and Nigerians that never believe in Simon Ekpan, who call Simon Ekpan a fraud, who called him all sorts of names. Now they will agree with us that believed in him, with Simon Ekpan himself, that of a truth to genuinely that Simon Ekpan is fighting a genuine cause. Because the judgment passed on by the Finnish government have made it openly to the world that Simon Ekpan is actually fighting for agitating for freedom of Biafra.
True.
Yes.
Why did I sentence him to 6 years?
It's part of the struggle. Name a freedom fighter that did not engage himself or being accused of terrorism.
But they didn't call it a freedom. They didn't say it was freedom fighting.
What did they? How did they charge? What did they charge?
Terrorists. Yes, for terrorism.
What did they charge him?
Terrorism.
They charged him for terrorism. Where?
Terrorism.
Southeast.
Yes.
They say southeast of,
excuse
me, southeast of Nigeria. He said he buy a gun. And he buy, did you see gun in his hand?
Okay.
Have you ever seen
it for them?
I want to ask you a question. Since 2007 that Simon Ekpan traveled to overseas as an athlete, have you ever seen him in Nigeria? I'm asking. Do you ever see him in Nigeria? And how did you, which means did he use to export or to transport the arms down to Nigeria?
Answer that.
If you know the means which he uses to transfer the arms down to Nigeria, why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you arrest those people? Why is it that Tuji Bello is still working freely? Is it not? Are they not the one transporting arms? How did the Tuji Bello get arms?
Okay.
I'm asking now, how did he get arms? He got his arms through the process of their terrorism, kidnapping, raping, and otherwise.
Okay.
And you say Simon Ekpan. Okay, let's agree that Simon Ekpan committed such. On what purpose? Are you hearing me? 2, is he the first person to have done that? Or is he going to be the last? Because other nations will still rise up one day and fight for their freedom. In Sudan, it happened. South Africa, it happened. America today go through that to get their independence, including Finland, Finnish government. How did the Ukraine get their own independence? No, let us, anything that regards.
That is it. I don't want to further it anymore. The message, this our brother tried so much, and the message is very, very clear. Please, what do you think about it? What's your take on this? Please, I would like to hear from you. Make sure you like the video, and God bless you. Bye-bye for now.